Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His guys falling in the season opener, getting a second straight road game to start the season. On the other side, his counterpart, the Jets head coach. His guys also fell in the opener a week. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're going to be led out by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Polk that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
You watch the film from last week's game and you come away saying, okay, he's probably one of their best players on the field, but you would never know it after meeting with him. He said, I don't even want to talk about my touchdowns. He said, there's just too many plays out there that I'm missing, and then, of course, the costly interception. So they didn't win. He's taking a lot of that responsibility onto himself, and frankly, that's the role of an NFL quarterback, whether you like it or not.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickens. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. You talk about the moves, spinning out of that tackle, turning it into a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down.
A give, and here comes Williams. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
His kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4. Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? We'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is second and goal. Play fake. Prescott. He's got it at the 3. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's now third and goal.
Williams. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
The Jets offense ready to possess the football for the second time. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. You play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
And the Cowboy first down.
On play action, here's Dak. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Dak's been throwing here on first down. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 14. First down, Cowboys.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. Here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On the play fake. Dak. Now he takes off. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Dallas.
quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Now a second down throw for Prescott. Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
It's now third down and 9 yards.
On third down, Prescott. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cowboys are going to extend their first quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. And they will be looking to turn things around. They had the safety turned it against them the last time they had it, followed by a field goal. So now they operate from behind. The Cowboys have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The Cowboys offense getting set to get back to work. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. First down, it is Williams. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 29.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, we're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Second and 1 at the Jets' 12-yard line.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. One more time for Williams. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. More from MetLife Stadium after this. On to the... Cowboys possess the football. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field Now it's 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. As they think about what they want to do here on 4th and goal.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jets offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll be searching for a way to get on that scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they'll start this drive, 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Operating from the gun is Brissett. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Throw it. Brissett. Here's a screen set up for Warren. He'll be stopped here short of the 1st down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They've got the 8-0 lead. Going to try to build on it here on this drive. It's 1st and 10. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. First carry now for Jaden Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Into the hands of Pickens. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Jonah Ellis, the one who got him down.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Pistol now for Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They've got it, and it'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. 5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. His first touchdown of the new campaign. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game You can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Miller now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Looking out of the gun, here's Brissett. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of them.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Brissett. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
Gain of 12 yards. And the Jets first down.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here is Brissett. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is why every defense wants to play with the lead, because it allows them to just tee off on the quarterback. Go rush the passer. You're not worried about them handing the ball off or a little quick game. You know they're chasing points, so what can you do? You can get after this guy.
On front, out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
On comes the punter now as he's on to punt for the Jets. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're trying to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Dak to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Dak to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Jets offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here's Brissett. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Brissett. That's out wide to Warren. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now it's Brissett. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. Now, after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. First down, Prescott.
The first down pass. He was brought down by Jermaine Johnson. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Second down, Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Dak facing 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to bring up 4th down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Jets offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Number 14. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Brissett. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Now Brissett. And now the Cowboys will take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down is looming. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He's spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 4. At the
Shotgun snap for Prescott. Flushed to his left. Taking off. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Prescott. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Cowboys. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Dak going to throw it here on first down. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.